Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by. As usual, a quick update before we jump into the forecast. We are now at 44%. Woohoo! I love watching the numbers just go up, up, up. And I want to let you guys know there is going to be something very special, those of you who have donated. Once we get to the 50% mark, everybody who will have donated up until that time, there's going to be something very special that I will be offering you guys only. So not everybody that subscribes or sees these videos, only people who have donated towards my Reiki Apprenticeship Program will be given this special little surprise offering. So on to the forecasts. Hello there, Virgo. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of December the 12th through the 18th. What we have coming up with for you on Monday is the Emperor showing up in reverse, Virgo. The Emperor in reverse, to me, this feels like somebody else that you're dealing with on Monday, and this is somebody who is definitely in a leadership position, whether it's a leadership position in the family or in the workplace. And this is somebody who I'm hearing at least on Monday or especially on Monday, there's something going on that is accentuating these character traits or personality traits in this person on Monday, that maybe this isn't normally the way they act, or maybe they normally act this way but not to this extreme. But I do see them as really wanting something very badly and feeling like if they're honest and straight and upfront about what they want and why they want it, that not everybody will be willing to go along with this guy's plans. And so I feel like, and for most of you, by the way, it will be a guy, although not for all of you. And so I feel like this person is going to be sort of manipulating things, maybe manipulating the story or manipulating just different things about this whole situation so that he can get what he wants in the final outcome. So you just want to kind of keep your eyes open so that you know what you're getting into. Um, you know, sometimes this type of stuff, somebody can be manipulating you or other people around you to get something, and it's like the most ridiculous thing because anybody would do that for them anyway. And sometimes people are manipulating, and the real deal is nobody would do what they want if they knew the truth. So I feel like you've got, you know, all kinds of variations of this going on for different ones of you Virgos. For some of you, you know, it's perfectly okay if this person gets what they want. We just wish that they would do it in a more honest and upfront way. For others of you, whatever this person wants is just way not cool. So you just want to be aware of, you know, what part you're playing in the situation, and, you know, not, you know, be aware when somebody's playing on your emotions or actually trying to manipulate you. You know, there are signs of that. Be on the lookout for those. And yeah, just take care. Okay, so Tuesday, Virgos, what we have coming up here is the Falling Tower. The Falling Tower is a card that talks about something that made you feel safe and secure just suddenly and unexpectedly being jerked out of your life. And so the Falling Tower, you're the second sign to get that this week. And I think the other sign got it on Tuesday as well, maybe. I think so. Anyway, the Falling Tower is really just the beginning of the story. So something that made you feel safe and secure is jerked away. The rest of the story is that something that made you feel safe and secure, you'd been doing that something a while. You'd been involved in whatever this was for a while, and you had grown as much as you could grow with this situation. Now you were stagnating, but you weren't looking for other opportunities because you felt safe and secure with this one. So this is kind of the universe's way of saying, you know what, we don't really like it when you stagnate, and if you're not going to get out and look for other opportunities on your own, we'll help you. So they take away this that felt safe and secure, but it does sort of force you to look for other opportunities to find that will replace the safety and security of that. Now, the end of the story is that there are other opportunities out there, and those opportunities are actually better than what was taken away. So it ends up being fine, although when it first happens, it is just settling and kind of takes your breath away. It ends up being fine in the long run. Okay, so now that we've looked at the rest of the story on Tuesday, let's look at Wednesday. Here we have the Ten of Clubs. And the Ten of Clubs is telling me that you're picking up new responsibility. For some of you that have been looking for a job, this could be you going in to start work. For some of you who have been looking for a promotion or for, well, a promotion, then this would be you getting that promotion and beginning to take on those new responsibilities. This can also be, though, taking on responsibilities having to do with family. Maybe on Wednesday now you need to take somebody to violin lessons, one of your children to violin lessons or something like that. Maybe you're doing something for your parents that they're not able to do so easily anymore, but you're picking up some kind of responsibility on Wednesday. Now on Thursday we do have a Five of Coins showing up in reverse. You always want this card in reverse. That's so much better than right side up. So what we've got for the Five of Coins in reverse is just telling me that Virgos, you're going to have a little bit more breathing room in your budget. So this could be that you get a holiday bonus from your workplace. This could be that you've paid off your car and so now you have no more car payment. This could be a lot of things, but there's a cushion, there's a breathing space that has to do with your budget. All right, then let's look at Friday. Here we have the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is one of those cards that it can go into a very positive direction or it can go into a not so positive direction. So this is my what if card. And so let's start with the not so positive and end with the positive. So the not so positive direction that some of you may be going in, if you don't change this energy before it moves in, you do have free will so you can change anything. But the not so positive energy would be looking back in time and saying, well, what if I would have done this? What if that would have happened? I wonder how things would have worked out if, I had done this much earlier, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so here's the deal. The past is over. We can't change it. Learn from the mistakes of it and move forward because we're constantly moving forward, but you never see people move backwards in time. I have never once woke up and realized it was yesterday. It just doesn't happen. So because we can't change the past, we just need to take those lessons and move forward. So if you catch yourself doing the what if from the past, give yourself a break and be in the now. Okay? Now, the positive way that this will be coming in for others of you Virgos, and I feel like for the majority, 60 to 70% of you will be seeing this the positive way, you're still going to be playing the what if game, but you're going to be playing the what if I could find a way to make my commute to work shorter? What if I could figure out what's making my spouse so upset and find a way to show her how she could be happy or show him how he could be happy? What if I could find a way to balance things out so that I have plenty of me time, plenty of family time, and plenty of work time? So these are more of what if, how to make life better type things and moving towards the future, the kind of what ifs that you want to move towards. And so one way or the other, I think the what if game is coming into play on Friday. Okay, so, and for some of you, you're going to be playing this what if game with somebody else. So they're going to be asking those questions right along with you. Not for all of you, but maybe 20% of you. All right, so let's look at Saturday. Here we have the World card showing up in reverse. The World card in reverse is just a delay card. It's saying that you're almost at the end of a cycle. You're almost at the point where you've manifested something you've been wanting to manifest into your experience. You're about to reach a target. You're about to reach a goal, but not quite yet. So the World card is an encouraging card in that it says that is coming in, but the but part is, but you have to be patient because it's not here yet. So be assured whatever it is that you are wishing was here on Saturday is on its way into your experience. It's just not quite there yet. All right, so Sunday we do have, okay, it's timeout. So I hear some of you asking, so when will it be here? Okay, so this is a general reading. If you want to know when this thing will be here, you should get a private. I don't know that I am necessarily the right reader for you, but if you want to check that out, go to my website, make sure I am the right reader for you, and then if you want a private to find out when, I'll be happy to answer that for you. Okay, la da da da, let's look at Sunday. Here we do have the King of Coins showing up, and the King of Coins is just telling me that on Sunday you're going to be feeling like, is this Virgos or is this someone else? Okay, so you're going to be feeling like you're kind of on top of the world is what I'm hearing. Um, excuse me. Feeling very abundant, like you have everything that you need to do the things that you want to do on Sunday. I also feel like you're going to be doing some sharing of that abundance on Sunday. So this may be going out to dinner with friends and picking up the tab, or I'm hearing about ski-doos, although it's awful cold around here to be using a ski-doo. But maybe renting a ski-doo someplace warm in the world and, maybe renting a couple of them and sharing some time out on ski-doos with friends, something like that. Obviously, that's pretty specific. That one might even apply to only one person that watches. But anyway, just sharing something that is fun and enjoyable with somebody in your experience on Sunday because you are feeling so abundant. That's what I get coming up for you, Virgos. So that is your week, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by, for hanging out, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I do appreciate all of your support. Some of you I hope to see during the week for readings, some of you for Reiki sessions, and then the rest of you I will see back here in the next video. Everyone have a fantastic week. Peace out. Hello everybody, this is Amista, and I am coming to you today with something completely different than what you've ever seen here before, completely different than what I ever thought I would do. I have been taking Reiki training, and I've gotten level 1 and I've gotten level 2, and I really want to take master training because already I've realized that there are other people out there who need to know how to be um, able to do Reiki for themselves, and I'm not qualified to show them that or to teach them that or to pass that on to them or empower them with that until I become a Reiki master. And so I was looking into a Reiki Master Program, and I meet all the qualifications as far as that goes. I've been accepted into the Master Program, but the last little bit of money is what I need some help with, and I'm hoping that you guys will help me with that. I need to raise another $3,000 to get myself into the program. And so that's where you guys come in. Um, what I'm doing is I am accepting very happily and very thankfully and very gratefully any donations that you may feel like you would want to give. If you don't want to, obviously, then don't. um, but if you do feel like you want to help me to get into this Reiki Master Apprenticeship Program, any help that any of you and all of you send is great. No donation is too small. I just ask that they're over like 35 cents because I think PayPal will take 35 cents of whatever comes in as a fee for collecting payment. But anything other than over 35 cents is no donation is too small, so there's the corrected version of that. And actually I was looking I have over 7,000 subscribers. If every subscriber donated $1, I would be able to end this request. But So if you would like to donate, I would be extremely thankful. I would appreciate that a lot. Also, I want to do something for you in exchange for donating. So anybody who would donate at all, um, I would like to offer you 15 minutes of free Reiki distant healing. In other words, I would send you some healing energy where you would not have to come to my house, or we would not have to meet in person. Just like I do a lot of my readings by Skype or by phone. I can also send the healing energy without having to be right in front of you. We don't even have to be on the phone or on Skype when I do it, although I will want to touch base with you ahead of time to find out where you would like me to target that energy. If you have any particular thing you want to have worked on energetically, and also to touch base after it's done, just to let you know that I have sent the energy in to check in with you, see how you're feeling, that type of thing. Anybody who donates anything more than $50, what I would like to do is send you some Reiki energy. I would send you the same amount of minutes of Reiki energy as you send dollars. So say you donate $50, then I would send you 50 minutes of Reiki energy. Anybody who wants to donate and doesn't want to receive Reiki but knows somebody else that they would like to have the Reiki sent to, feel free to let me know that, and you can gift that Reiki to somebody else, and I will just touch base with them, make sure I have permission to send them that energy, and talk to them about where they would like it targeted and all of that, just like I would if I was sending that to you. So that is what I've got going on, and I really appreciate, like I said, all of the help any of you can send. I know not everybody can send, not everybody will want to send help, but I am hoping that there will be enough to get me into this quickly. Otherwise, I would probably have to wait, I don't know, 6 months, a year before I had this kind of money to get myself into there, and I don't want to wait that long. I want to be able to empower people more quickly than that. So what I'm doing is I am in the description section underneath the video. I'm going to send you a link where you can donate, and you can choose whatever amount you want to donate, and I will probably also have that showing in the video as well. So thank you, everybody, for listening and for giving this some thought, some prayer, some attention. And thank you, everybody who actually does donate as well. I appreciate it all. Thank you so much. Peace.